Hello, welcome to our video channel.
We are going to be documenting a year's worth of travelling in our van through America and Canada. So on our channel we're going to put up some videos of what we get up to on the way.
Yeah, hope you enjoy. We started our adventure in New York. We booked a couple of days in advance, didn't we, really?
Yeah, so the company refused to give us a solid shipping date. So we had to kind of just book a flight and hope that it would coincide with when the van arrived.
We were originally given a 10-day period from the shipping company, so we booked an Airbnb that would give us enough time to sightsee around New York and then hopefully pick up the van and move on from there. As you'll see in a bit, it didn't quite work out the way we hoped.
No, not at all. Just before we left, before we flew out from England, I got an email that said on average it takes 5 to 10 days after the van's arrived in the port for us to get access to it, and the ship had already left. How late was it? Like
3 days, four days late.
At least
3 or 4 days late.
Yeah, days later already. So that already put us out of the time slot that we had booked in our Airbnb. So we knew we weren't going to have the van before we didn't have anywhere to live, and we didn't really know what to do about it because the company refused to tell us when we could actually have it.
We put something together. It wasn't ideal, but we got through it in the end.
So this is what we got up to in New York.
Yeah.
First.
Enjoy. So it's travel day. We've got lots of packing to do. We've got to be at Gatwick Airport about 2 o'clock. The flight leaves at 5, and then we'll be in New York, which is scary. Well, his bag is already packed, pretty much. So it's just left to me to sort through all of this. So we spent the first 4 nights living in an Airbnb apartment in Brooklyn.
And the next 4 nights living in this car.
Yeah. An actual part of the Berlin Wall. How cool is that? So tell everyone back at home how you're currently feeling and what you're currently up to.
Quite relaxed, despite the fact that in, well, less than like 48 hours we have nowhere to stay at all, because I'm pretty sure that Airbnb is booked after we've booked it, so that means from like 1st of September we have nowhere to live at all.
Which isn't very good.
No.
But on the good news, you got a beer.
Yeah, it's really sunny, it's hot in my sunbed.
Statue of Liberty's over there.
Yeah.
And we're just watching the world go by.
This is the original. This has no identical. You can have my digital, future aboriginal. Get up off my genitals. I stay on that pinnacle. Kill you with my lyricals. Call me verbal criminal. Send you to that clinical. Subscribe you some chemicals. Audio and visual. Can't see me invisible. I'm old school like biblical. Futuristic next level. Never on that typical.
Greatest city in the whole world. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes, they are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up, mammy, in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap.
Taking a stroll to Brooklyn Bridge. Absolutely rammed on the bridge, loads of tourists.
Brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. In a city that doesn't sleep and find that I'm number one, top of the heap, head of the mob, king of the hill. These little town blues.
So what have you got?
Mac and cheese blown up.
Gonna make a brand new start of it in out to you, New York, New York, New York.